Hey everybody, welcome to another virtual field trip. Today we're going to take a trip to a national park again, to Carlsbad Caverns in New Mexico. All right, I'm sitting back. I'm ready for you guys. There's a little bit of talking in this video, but it's really amazing to see just the different textures and different um, environments that are on planet Earth and just here in the United States. All right, so here we go.
Our national parks are wonderlands, amazing places to explore and discover. The beauty, it's obvious, but there's a hidden world you won't see on any map. To find that world, you need a guide. Park rangers know where to look, where to listen, where to climb, where to dive. Join them on an adventure to discover the parks in a completely new way. Come explore the hidden worlds of the national parks.
All right, so of course this is the third national park that we've done for virtual field trip. If you haven't seen the other two, the volcanoes in Hawaii or the Kenny Ford's National Park in Alaska, check those out too. As I said, today we're checking out the Carlsbad Caverns in New Mexico, United States.
Nestled in the Guadalupe Mountains of southern New Mexico lies a place millions of years in the making. Travel 750 feet underground with Park Ranger Pam Cox to explore the ancient mysteries of Carlsbad Caverns National Park.
There's so much that we don't know about this place. We don't know how fast it formed or exactly how old it is. Well, 120 years ago, a Texas ranch hand saw a massive swarm of bats flying out of this cave. So he set out to investigate, and this is what he found. I've worked at parks with mountains and canyons, but in my 6 years here at Carlsbad Caverns, what strikes me most is just how foreign and mysterious this place is. The cave swallows that are flying all around us are working the day shift, but pretty soon they're going to be clocking out, and the night shift is going to begin. Hundreds of thousands of Brazilian free-tailed bats will come out in search of food. So come on, let's go watch this incredible show and see the world through the eyes of a bat.
So here we go. We'll check this out real quick. I don't know if any of you guys have ever seen a bat, or if any of you have had bats in your backyard. I'm sure they've been there before. You might not know it. We've had bats at our house. We actually have a bat house at our house. Yes, we have. In our backyard, we have bats that come out at night and they eat the mosquitoes around here. Bats are really good, especially around Michigan, because they eat a lot of the mosquitoes. All right, so let's check out the swarm of bats.
Ever heard the saying, blind as a bat? Well, bats aren't blind. In fact, they can see almost as well as we can. But because they travel at night, they don't have the visual cues to help steer them. Instead, their other senses pick up the slack. Come experience life as a bat.
What do bats use to fly?
Their wings.
What do they use? Their senses, or what's it called?
Their eyes.
Echo.
Oh, yeah.
What's it called?
Echolocation.
Echolocation. Good. All right, here you go.
Echolocation allows bats to navigate in total darkness.
Copy me, the video copy.
So it's definitely a kind of different part of, like I said, I wanted to try and enjoy this one for you guys, like you guys are the first time. So I'm not too sure about this one. Let's go back. We'll go back to the beginning of the state park. Oh, I don't want to go that far. That'll be our next tour.
Ever heard the saying, blind as a bat? Well, bats aren't blind.
Let's go back over here. We're going to skip this intro.
cave swallows that are flying all around us and working the day shift. But pretty soon they're going to be clocking out, and the night shift is going to begin. Hundreds of thousands of Brazilian free-tailed bats will come out in search of food. So come on, let's go watch this incredible show and see the world through the eyes of a bat.
So here's actually a trail you could take down into the caves to check out the bats. Not me personally, not something I'd want to do. I mean, you're gonna go down to the caves, check out the bats. So you could go down and check out the bats. Doesn't look like they have too much more going on this or in this national park. I've never been there, so I'm not gonna.
Yeah, you have.
No, I've never been to the state of New Mexico.
Yes.
Ever heard the saying?
Let's see if there's
blind
anything
as a
else to
bat?
do on
Well,
here.
bats aren't blind. In fact, they can see almost as well as we can. But
We can
because
speak
they
Spanish,
travel
yeah.
at night, they don't
Mhm.
have the visual cues to help steer them. Instead, their other senses pick up the slack. Come experience life as a bat.
So on here, I apologize. I'm going back in here. It's really hard to see on here, but you can see different bats traveling. Definitely something for you guys to check out and look at on your own, on your free time. I'll put a link in the description of this video. Definitely a cool, amazing park. It's crazy to think that there's caves like this in the United States and just different environments and different atmospheres within this country. Oh, here we go. Found something else. I must use my echolocation.
The largest single cave chamber in North America. It's bigger than 6 football fields. Take an off-trail tour of Lower Cave by headlamp. See the infinite number of forms and textures, and learn about the history and the exploration of the caverns.
So here's one definite reason I would not be going on this is this close little trail that goes through here. I'm definitely someone who gets claustrophobic. If you've never seen that in the classroom before, definitely don't like to be pinned in a certain area. If I can't find my way to an exit, I don't like it too much. All right, let's see what we can see. Trek through the Lower Cave.
We've come down 60 feet of ladders and rope into a space where every nook and cranny is going to compete for your attention. No natural light is ever penetrated here. The only light comes from your headlamp. Take a look around.
It's really cool. I don't know what the little like icicles are made up of, or that might be something you guys might know. I know some of the caves that are actually in Michigan, there's salt that is built up there, and a lot of salt mining goes on in Michigan. I don't know exactly what is the these little peaks in this cave specifically, though.
Even though we've been a national park since 1930, new rooms are still being discovered. 30 years ago, cavers using helium balloons floated a rope up 240 feet into an opening in the ceiling of the big room. At the top of the rope, they found a room that was filled with stunning white formations. They named it Spirit World. You are standing in the largest single cave chamber in North America.
Oh, here we go.
Hundreds of millions of years ago, the rock surrounding us was an ocean reef. Large chambers were carved out, and the rest was formed drop by drop. The incredible formations are called speleothems. It's all made of calcium carbonate, but it forms differently based on a variety of conditions, giving us a wide array of shapes and textures. It's bigger than 6 football fields. Take an off-trail tour of Lower Cave by headlamp. See the infinite number of forms and textures, and learn about the history and the exploration of the caverns.
All right, so again, thank you so much for joining me on our trip to Carlsbad Caverns. Never been there. Looks awesome. Not my cup of tea with the bats though. So let me know if you guys have ever been there. You guys want to check this place out at all? Hope everyone's staying healthy, staying safe. See you guys next video.